And now, Jim's garden tip.
A garden requires summer maintenance, weeding, cultivating, thinning, and probably most importantly is spoon feeding your garden for best harvest. Today I'll show you several ways to feed your garden during the season for the very best yields. First, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to spoon feed a plant using a granule fertilizer. So around these peppers, I'm just going to pull a little trench, just an inch or so deep. And when I'm using a good quality organic fertilizer, I'll use 2 teaspoons around each plant. If I'm going to use a chemical fertilizer, then I'll just use 1. So I just sprinkle it lightly around, and I just pull the dirt back over, water it in, and you're in good business. When it comes to row crops, such as corn, we do what's called side dressing, which is just putting our fertilizer right along the side of the row. Then I just take my hoe, I do what's called hilling the corn, pulling the dirt from the middle of the row up. Now another way to do it is to feed with a liquid. You just put a good liquid fertilizer into your sprinkling can. I like to put a couple ounces per gallon, and then you just pour it right alongside of the row. Another way of fertilizing is through the foliage. A lot of people don't realize that nutrients can be absorbed through the leaves of the plant up to 100 times more effectively than they can through the roots. I would recommend that you foliar feed them. You can do that a couple of different ways. If you've got a small garden, measure it and put it in a little hand sprayer. Just spray until your plants are damp. Now, if you've got a larger garden, these hose end sprayers work really well. And just spray all of your plants until they're damp. If you'll do that every couple of weeks, I'll assure you, you'll have bigger blooms and bigger, sweeter fruit. Join me next week, and I'll show you how to thin and prune your garden for best production.